Okay, so moving on to 9.6, this is dividing a unit fraction. Remember, a unit fraction is just a fraction that has a 1 on top. So 1/2, 1/3, 1/6, okay? So dividing a unit fraction by a whole number, and now we're going to use multiplication to help us solve this division problem. Kind of confusing, huh? All right, let's go ahead and try it. Starting here, it says, John noticed a pattern when dividing unit fractions by whole numbers. Okay, so he looked over here and he saw 1/3 divided by 5. He knew that's equal to 1/15. And then he noticed, hey, 3 times 5 equals 15. And that's what our denominator was. And then he looked at the next one. Okay, 1/4 divided by 2 equals 1/8. Hey, 4 times 2 equals 8. That's the denominator. Same thing for this one. 1/2 divided by 6 equals 1/12. And he also noticed 2 times 6 equals 12. Okay, so Mako was thinking about the same equations. What do you think she noticed? What operation does the word of indicate? Well, we learned earlier that when you see of, like 1/3 of 5, that of really stands for multiplication, okay? So here she's looking at the exact same equations as John. So she saw 1/3 divided by 5 equals 1/15. And she said, hey, I know that 1/5 of 1/3 equals 1/15, because 1 times 1 equals 1, and 5 times 3 equals 15. Okay, same for 1/4 divided by 2 equals 1/8. She noticed that 1/2, so she put 2 over 1, times 1/4 equals 1/8. So after looking at all of those different equations, they noticed something. Dividing a whole number is the same as multiplying by a unit fraction. So I think it'll be easier to multiply two common fractions than to divide a fraction by a whole number. I agree. It's really easy to multiply fractions because you're just multiplying straight across. So we're going to turn these division problems into multiplication, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so here they have 1/3 divided by 2. That's exactly like saying 1/2, of 1/3. Okay, so, and because we know the of sign also means multiply, we can just change this down here to say 1/2 multiplied by 1/3. And if I wanted to go ahead and solve this, I could. It would be 1 times 1, which would be 1, and the bottom would be 6. Okay, so the answer to that would be 1/6. Phew, that's much easier than trying division, isn't it? Okay, let's do another one. Okay, 1/2 divided by 4. So I'm going to change this into a fraction. I'm going to make it a unit fraction. So I'm going to do 1/4. Okay, I'm always going to put that whole number first. Okay, of the next number, 1/2. So you'll notice this became 1/4, and I put it here, and this 1/2 went here, same as this one over here. This 2 became 1/2, and this 1/3, I just slid it over there. Okay, so you should have, all of your equations should follow that same pattern too. Okay, so now I'm trying to find 1/4 of 1/2. Well, we know of is the same thing as multiplication, so I'm going to take 1/4 multiplied by 1/2, multiply straight across. You know 1 times 1 equals 1, and 4 times 2 equals 8. So the answer to that problem would be 8. Okay, I want you to try C and D, and then I want you to pick any one of these. You do not have to do all of them, just pick one that you want to solve on your own. Okay, you don't have to worry about this or the step ahead, none of that stuff. Finish C and D on this, and then pick one of these to solve on your own. Okay, Zoom me if you have any questions. I'd be happy to help.